very rambly as usual. How are you guys? Thank you so much for watching. I always forget to thank you, but even when I don't say it, I mean it. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, please give me a try and subscribe and hit the notification bell button. And I wish I could insert some of the pictures in here because I am always leaving this space for something, but I don't know how, because the editor that I use on my phone, I do everything with my phone, doesn't allow me to do this. So if you know any good video editor, preferably for my phone, tell me, comment down below. I will be very thankful for that. Okie doke. So today I want to talk to you about my mother's fragrances and how this influenced my taste. Why? Because in Poland, where I come from, for those who don't know, I am Polish. I live in London, but I'm Polish. Today it's the Mother's Day in Poland. May is in general Mother's Day month, and I always say that Mother's Day is not only one day in a year, it's every day, but like technically it is celebrated one day in a year just to honor the memory and all of our mothers do to us, and how they brought up us. I don't want to say anything wrong and improper because I don't mean it. So let's move on. So I want to talk to you about my mother's fragrances, and I want to move kind of in a backward way because I want to start with the fragrances that my mother is obsessed with right now, which is Narciso Rodriguez for her, especially the EDT version, and Narciso Rodriguez Rouge in the red bottle. And if I had a good video editor, I would put the picture in here, but I will just write the name in here. These are very musky fragrances, very clean like. The Rouge version is more vanilla based. It's definitely way sweeter. It's sweeter in general. And yeah, I cut off my hair. I did it at home. Sorry, that was interrupting. My mother, I gotta tell you that she has a soft spot for musk fragrances. So I don't know how she discovered Narciso Rodriguez. I think I gave her something like a body lotion or of sorts. I don't know, or I showed her the fragrance in a perfumery. I don't know, but she fell in love with Narciso Rodriguez. She tried many versions, and the ones that I mentioned are her favorite. Moving backwards, before that, his signature for a very, 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 very long time, for many years, was Marc Jacobs's Lola. Not Oh Lola, Lola. And she rocked this fragrance, as I told you, for many years. It's definitely musky, it's definitely floral, and with the fruity tinge at the very beginning. It's very hard for me to describe this one. It's if I'm gonna be honest with you, and I am, it smells to me like the Mawam chewing gum. Especially the purple one, Mawam chewing gum. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about, because very young people may not know the Mawam chewing gum if they're born, I don't know. I think that everybody eats Mawam, right? Chewing gum. I'm not sure. Before that, before the Marc Jacobs's Lola, trust me, it was very accurate fragrance for her, that it was totally her. I don't know, it suited her so well. Before that, she used the fragrance that I brought a Vogue, well, it was Vogue, no, it was Harper's Bazaar magazine that I got on the plane when I was going back from United States. The one that had I remember specifically that had Jennifer Aniston on the cover, characterized like styled as Barbara Streisand, and it had this small little leaflet, this smelling page with Donna Karan's Cashmere mist, and she fell in love with how it smells on a paper, and she used this fragrance for a very 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 long time. And before that, I think that she used for many years, but it didn't suit her, to be honest with you. And she kind of knew that, but she was using it anyway. And it was Acqua di Gio by Giorgio Armani. And she used many Giorgio Armani fragrances. To me, Acqua di Gio, it had this alcohol or vodka or mojito or some kind of alcohol beverage note, kind of aquatic citrus. It's a difficult scent to describe as well. It reminds me of 90s a lot, even though I kind of think, I'm not sure if it was released in 90s. I think at the end of the 90s. I think it followed the trend that Issey Miyake's L'Eau d'Isée started with, which was the scent of the water, the aquatics, the watermelon aquatics fragrance group. And she used it for many many years, but no, it didn't suit her, honestly. And before that, here come the 90s, which is also very significant time for my mother in terms of fragrance. I was born in the 90s, and these two fragrances I remember as if she was wearing them yesterday. And these are one by the brand that you probably never heard of, or now they make like different kind of cosmetics but perfumes, and they're very hard to get. And the fragrance name was Musk number 6, I think. Musk number 6. Musk oil number 6. Gosh Musk oil number 6. I'm telling you musk oil because I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was called musk oil, even the EDP version, because it also came in the oil form. And it was amazing, amazing, guys. Back then it was quite potent, but now if you can get it, it's like disappears in 15 minutes. Amazing, soapy, musky, aldehydic scent. Guys, I cannot tell you. At home, we still have it. My mother has it. I have the oil version that I used to love to rub into my hair. Oh my gosh, it's so nostalgic. It's beautiful, musky, soapy fragrance that unfortunately lost its potency. It's not available, so I think we all need to say bye to this fragrance. And alongside with this fragrance, around the same time, my mother used a fragrance that, oh my gosh, I remember it so well because it was truly her signature, was Priscilla Presley's Moments. That one, it followed an 80s trend still. I think it was released in 90 or 91 or something. But it was kind of, I feel, like soapy tuberose fragrance with some musk accents. I don't remember this one that vividly, to be honest with you. Something that now reminds me of is Eau de Dali, but she used Eau de Dali as well. Well, I have to tell you, I should start video with that. My mother is a huge perfume collector. She has way more fragrances than I do. She could be like a YouTuber on YouTube, of course, YouTuber on YouTube. and she could make a video about each fragrance that she has for a good half a year. To be honest with you, she has a huge collection. She has some gems as well, because she collects and she keeps them. She doesn't use all of them because sometimes she stocks up on some things. She still has some Priscilla Presley moments that so many people are trying to hand down on the internet right now, because to them it's very nostalgic scent as well. And oh my gosh, my mother has a huge collection, but I think that basically all of these are what my mother uses and used right now. Oh, I would also add to what she uses right now. She also likes, but she doesn't use it that often. She uses it from time to time. Kenzo Amour, which is, oh, this one's a good one, and this one kind of is like the odd one in my mother's pattern of the fragrances she likes, because she started liking like the sweet vanilla things, and this one has a rice note and heliotrope note that, guys, this fragrance is very unique. I must admit, I've never smelled anything that smells like it. And I love the heliotrope note. It gives the scent kind of like a vibration, like you almost feel the butterflies in your stomach. I think this is what heliotrope note does, because all the fragrances that I had and had the heliotrope note, they gave me this sensation. And another one is Dali, and I don't remember if it's Laguna or Laguna Merveilla or Marvelous Lagoon. One of them, I'm gonna write all the names here anyway, so you're gonna see. And yeah, definitely what my mother used influenced my taste, because I still like soapy, musky, clean fragrances. Some of them a little bit sweet, but not too sweet. Um, yeah, I love my mother. Well, she's not watching, but I love my mother, and I miss her right now because she's back there in Poland and I cannot travel to visit her, but we're on the phone all the time. So thank you so much for the technology, and at least this way we can keep in touch. Thank you guys again so much for watching. This video is of course long because of course I talk a lot, and yeah, but I think you got used to up until now, right? Kisses, and see you next time. Oh, and please comment down below the fragrance that your mother uses right now, or the fragrance that reminds you of your mother the most. I will be very thankful for your comments. Kisses. Mwah.